He had shut down of that museum because, or that exhibit specifically, because a lot of people were like complaining about, getting nauseous or throwing up or something like that. That's apparently the only artifact that he had to close off in that museum. But for some reason, he was like super nice to us and was like, guys, besides me, no one's sat in there since the exorcism that had occurred on that chair. So if you guys want to, you guys can sit in it for the first time ever. But what was really, really interesting is, like Colby said, after doing this a lot, like it takes a lot for us to have a physical reaction. Although, yes, I was definitely terrified because of all the lore and the stories that were being told all up until this point. The guy telling us 100 times, no one has ever done this before. You're about to be the first. But sitting down on that chair for the first time, I think ever, gave me a feeling of almost being paralyzed. I don't know if you've ever been like hypnotized. So the feeling of being in hypnosis was almost immediate as soon as I like sat down there. Not when I was doing that like experiment, but prior to that, where I couldn't necessarily feel my legs as much. And yes, like if you gave me, ultimatum, if you have to stand up right now or you're gonna die, I could stand up. But like if you've been under hypnosis, it's like this pressure that you probably shouldn't do this, or that your mind is being swayed to do something else. And to me, that pressure was don't stand up.
So you felt like you're under a spell.
It was like so bizarre, and I'd never felt like that before. And still to this day, since that chair, I had never felt like that either.
So when it comes to all of your paranormal experiences, that chair was the freakiest to you?
That chair was the most physically changing. Again,